His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, chaired the weekly cabinet meeting at Qudaibiya Palace. On the occasion of the royal order issued by His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa to conclude the fourth session of the sixth legislative term of the Shura and Representatives Council, the Cabinet affirmed its commitment to strengthening cooperation with the legislative authority to fulfil the Kingdom's aspirations. The Cabinet highlighted His Majesty's the King's meeting with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky during his visit to the Kingdom, affirming Bahrain's support for diplomacy and cooperation with allied countries to achieve peace and stability. The Cabinet expressed its gratitude to the Ministry of Interior and the security authorities for their continued vigilance, which led to the recent uncovering of an organisation linked to Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps and the Wilayat al-Faqih ideology. The Cabinet tasked the relevant authorities with continuing and monitoring efforts, investigations and inquiries to take the necessary legal measures against all those proven to be involved in the organisation's activities and any unlawful acts. The Cabinet commended the approval of Tamkeen's Board of Directors, chaired by the Minister of the Prime Minister's Court and Chairman of the Board of Directors of the Labour Fund, His Highness Sheikh Isa bin Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, of an economic support package for 7,250 Bahraini businesses impacted by the hostile Iranian aggression to ensure operational and national workforce sustainability. His Royal Highness directed that all necessary resources be dedicated to serving Bahraini pilgrims and facilitating the performance of their Hajj rituals with ease and safety, commending the efforts undertaken by Saudi Arabia in serving the pilgrims. Marking International Nurses Day, the Cabinet extended its sincere appreciation to the Kingdom's nurses across various health institutions. The Cabinet then reviewed measures taken to address the impact of the hostile Iranian aggression against Bahrain. The Cabinet strongly condemned the hostile Iranian aggression, targeting the UAE using cruise missiles and drones, as well as the targeting of Kuwait by several hostile drones and the targeting of a commercial cargo vessel in the Qatari territorial waters, originally from Abu Dhabi. The Cabinet reaffirmed Bahrain's full solidarity with the UAE, Kuwait and Qatar and its full support for the measures they undertake to preserve their sovereignty and security. The Cabinet reviewed several memoranda submitted by the ministerial committees and ministers and approved the following: a draft resolution amending certain provisions of the executive regulations of the Unified Customs Law of GCC states, a memorandum of understanding between the Ministry of Education and the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland and Medical University of Bahrain, a memorandum of understanding between Bahrain Polytechnic and OutSystems Software Reed SA, Bahrain's accession to the Global Alliance Against Hunger and Poverty, which aims to promote collective action among countries and relevant organisations and contributes to the achievements of the Sustainable Development Goals. The Government's responses to several proposals submitted by the Council of Representatives. The Cabinet also reviewed the following: the implementation of the Ministry of Municipalities Affairs and Agriculture's priority projects under the Government Programme 2023 to 2026, the performance of government entities across the Shishilat, Tawassul and Benayat systems during the period from January to April 2026 compared to the same period in 2025. The Cabinet then reviewed the following reports: the outcomes of Bahrain's participation in a ministerial meeting of the Euro-Mediterranean Group countries, the League of Arab States and the Western Balkan countries, the outcomes of Bahrain's participation in the 10th meeting of the GCC Ministerial Committee for Food Safety, the outcomes of Bahrain's participation in the Ministerial Committee meetings of the GCC and their accompanying meetings, the outcomes of Bahrain's participation in the opening of the Make It in the Emirates exhibition and forum.